This ghost story, Ghost's Last Refuge, speaks to spirits present at Wickham House, a revolutionary building located in Charlottesville, Virginia, USA, and is now owned by Mrs. W., a self-proclaimed psychic. A medium was part of a group that visited the house, and Mrs. W. first explained her own experiences. The oldest part of the house is skillfully connected to the rest and consists of a hall or main room and a small bedroom reached by a narrow winding staircase. And this portion dates back to 1781. The house was built by a Richard Durrett, and the fireplace was rebuilt in 1938. 3,000 prisoners had been kept in nearby barracks and had helped build the house. This is the portion of the house where it is reported that the most activity had taken place dating back to 1951 at this residence. Mrs. W. recalls she was in a small adjoining room downstairs, which has been turned into a small bar, when she clearly heard footsteps in the main room and noise, a swishing sound like that made by riding clothes as someone walked down the stairs, when clearly there was no one there. As she stepped into the empty main room, the eerie thing was that even in her presence, the steps continued, reached the doorway, and then went back across the room to the stairway, where they stopped abruptly at the landing leading to the old room above. It was reported by the previous owner that there was a strange noise, as if someone were falling down the stairs. Mrs. W. claimed to have made contact with a slave girl, Rebecca, who said her tongue had been cut out by Indians, but she was saved by early settlers. The medium, in a semi-trance, saw an Albert or Alfred in white shirt, boots, and trousers dragging himself into the house, and at this time the others heard a faint knock at the entrance door. 2 short raps, and smoke was smelled. It seems the soldier had remembered his mother being there, but she was not present and he died. Another example of a ghost's last refuge. In fact, Mary W.'s husband had committed suicide in the house, and it is thought that the footsteps might be his. However, premeditated suicide does not produce ghosts, as it is not an unexpected death. The ghost is probably the soldier, a Hessian deserter who wanted to find refuge from the British. Thanks. Bye now.